Hello. For those who don't know who I am, my name is David Lotman. I am a 20-year-old rising junior at Penn State University. In the summer, I will be starting my own window cleaning business. Um, I guess how this story all started was I was working, trying to find jobs to pay for school and stuff my sophomore year of college, and then I saw a TikTok of this guy that was line window cleaning, and he needed sales reps, needed guys to come out and sell for him, door to door team. I was like, I have nothing else going on. Like, I've only worked in restaurants my whole life, so I was like, I'm just gonna go out there and try it out. Sales has always been something I've been like kind of interested in, playing Monopoly, like with my family and stuff when I was younger. So I was like, you know what, I might as well go out, give it a try. And, I did it for a week. I sucked, but I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the process of it. The owner of Lion Window Cleaning, shout out John. Uh, John and I went out almost every single day. He had a team of like a couple other guys, but they were a little less consistent than I was. We went out every single day, maybe 5 or 6 days a week, for the first couple of weeks leading up. Um, and then once April hit, that's when I started moving. I was doing a minimum of 1,000 a day. I had 3,000 days. I had a $5,000 day. And this is all in State College, Pennsylvania, which those who don't know about State College, Pennsylvania, it's where Penn State is located, where I go to school. Um, it's a nice area. There's definitely some nice houses in that area, but there's also like it's definitely a mixed match because you're in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania. So it's like sure there's gonna be some rich people living there, but also it's just a lot of people that like work for Penn State University, which you know it's a good job, but like you're not gonna be like balling like working at Penn State. So um, it really got me really good at selling this stuff, knowing how to sell it, knowing when to change my pitch for different demographics of people. Um, some people seem super interested at the beginning, and then you can up the price. But some people, it's like I don't know if I need this, which is totally valid. It's window cleaning, but it's your job as the seller to convince them and be like, all right, this is why you need window cleaning. So the reason I'm doing this first video, and this will be the first of many, hopefully this will be around a 90-day series, filming a video every day of my story from the first day of me starting my window cleaning business to the last day at the end of the summer. Um, so I talked about a little bit of my credentials, on me starting earlier. So I kind of know the business a little bit better than I guess a normal person starting out, just like looking at YouTube videos. John was really good. He was a mentor towards me, and he really let me see both sides of the business, not just the sales rep side or the technician side, but also just the business side, how he run it day to day. So I'm kind of going to be operating my business very closely to Lion Window Cleaning or John's business. Um, but this has been a process that's been 2 months in the making. While I was in school and I was also working, had a bunch of other stuff going on. I was also starting this business, which today's the pre-day. I wanted to give today a little context, like to understand the journey and stuff. But tomorrow will be Tuesday, May 12th. Today's the 11th, and I will be going down to Ocean City, Maryland, which is where I plan on starting my business. Last summer, I worked in Ocean City, Maryland as a server, and could have done the same thing. I think I made like 13 grand last summer, so I made good money, but I'd rather fail trying something that may succeed, may not, but I'll learn something about myself personally than, you know, going down to the beach knowing I'm going to make like 15K, but, what does that say about me? What does that say about my future? What does that say about me as a person if I'm just going down there doing the same thing? Like, sure, I could go down the beach every summer until I'm 85 working as a server, but like, what does that say about me and my drive and my work ethic as a person? I kind of had a realization of this year. My freshman year, I went to school, I partied all the time, I did nothing like constructive with my life at all. I was just partying and, doing stuff I shouldn't have done. My grades were horrible. This year, I locked in a lot more this year, became focused. I realized I don't want to end up like working a job that doesn't satisfy me. Um, I want to be my own boss. At least I want to have this summer be a realization of that being possible for myself, and also just to start off with like the first thing that like my entrepreneurship journey hopefully will bring. You know, life is very interesting. Anything can happen in life, but like I think I had the big realization that it starts now. I know I'm 20 years old and it's hard to think about like what I'm going to do when I'm 30, what am I going to do when I'm 40, what am I going to do when I'm 50, but like you don't need to know now, but you have to understand that the things that you do now, even as like a 16-year-old, even as a 15-year-old, like even growing up, like that stuff is going to dictate who you are as a person in the future. Your work drive, your work ethic, how you get stuff done, how efficiently you get work done, like all of that stuff, like it's dictated by now. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm definitely not. I'm just figuring all this stuff out now, but I want to share this to everyone out there. I don't even care if this video gets 2 views. Like I'm doing this for myself. And I wanted to let you know, like all these lessons that I learned in life, whether you think they're valid or not, it's stuff I learned personally and it's stuff I'm taking towards life. So something just to hear out, just so you know. Yeah. Within the last 2 months, I've been researching everything very, very closely. My insurance, my equipment, my CRM, what kind of technician I want to get, storage units, like how I'm transporting the equipment, the business structure of how the technicians are getting paid, how the sales reps are getting paid, all the operational work, all the services we're going to provide, packages, monthly, bi quarterly, yearly, what have you, twice annually, pricing. I've researched neighborhoods that we're going to be going towards this summer. I made presentations for my sales reps. I've made presentations for onboarding my technicians, created legal documents in order to protect myself through my sales reps and technicians to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. Last 2 months, I've been grinding every day to this business, probably like 3 or 4 hours every single day. Building my website, getting my Google page set verified, everything, all the steps. I want this to be an open forum. I'm not going to be like out here like selling a course or anything if these videos somehow do well. So like if anyone has any questions or anything on like how I started this, anything at all, like feel free to comment or like DM me or like whatever. Everything is like open resources. I honestly could care less. I'm just trying to like share my journey so you understand that it's like none of this is impossible. Like obviously I'm saying this now before any of this starts, so I really have no idea like how it's gonna like actually turn out, but like if I do it the way that I'm saying I'm gonna do it, it should work well. And honestly, like if you seen through how I do it, if you watch this, I guarantee you could run a successful window company. I'll probably like when I'm a week or two into the series and you've seen like basically the full every side of the business, then like 100%. I'm a college kid. I'm 20. Like this isn't rocket science at all. It's window cleaning. Even just watching YouTube videos, you probably can figure it out yourself. But you know, that's why you have me. You can watch like the guide, successful guide on how to window clean. But I'm just really excited for the summer. When someone in my frat, Hoffman, he's going to be in probably every video this summer. He is going to be down there with me, working with me, #1 sales rep. Hopefully when the business is slightly more automated and I can do a little hands-off approach once my full sales team is set up, my technicians are set up, everything is running functionally, probably around week 4 is like when I hope that will all come in place. But he'll be taking a more hands-on approach role to the company. But Hoffman's the man. We're going to be working together all summer, so it's going to be great. But some of my boys are going to be coming up randomly throughout the summer to come to sell some doors, maybe, we'll see. But this is just going to be a series of showing how window cleaning goes, and maybe just a little vlog just about my life as just like a 20-year-old that's trying to start his own business. So hopefully you guys are excited to see this, and if not, then it's okay. I'm okay with these videos getting 0 views. I can honestly care less, but yeah. If there's anything specific you guys want to see, like how I set up my CRM, what kind of equipment I'm using, how I got my technicians and my sales team set up before I'm even down there, a place that I'm only lived there once, so I don't even know that many people up there, then comment below and I'll, drop the sauce, I guess. But yeah, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow for the official day one start of the company. Ocean City window cleaning. Ocean City, here we come.